Hi folks, Bill McManus with Making of a Millionaire back again. I did not intend on shooting a video today, but something happened that I want to share, and I'm sure that there's people out there who can relate to this, especially in this day and age. Last night about 8 o'clock at night, my wife received an email from somebody in her upper management of the corporation that we work for. And basically it was saying that they received a stop work order. And basically what that means is, stop all work that you're doing, you're not allowed to charge these work packages anymore. So what does that mean? Well, she basically right now has about 2 weeks, which is about the time frame they give you, to find something else, or she's going to be facing a layoff. Now, this is the second time this has happened to her, and it's very, very frustrating. What's frustrating is they had to have known that this was in the works. They had to have been looking at this project for the last month or so. They didn't give people any notification. If they did, then we could have started looking for something for her, spent a little more time, putting some feelers out, and at least be prepared for this. But here it is. We're just before the Thanksgiving holiday, and she gets handed to this. You know, so she's upset. Naturally, I'm upset. I feel for her. I've been through it myself. It's happened to my wife twice now in the last year. It happened to me twice over the last 3 years. The first time it happened to me was 3 years ago. I had just gotten off a project where I spent 2 years on the project, spent a lot of time. I was traveling down to Florida every other week for that project, traveling on weekends, time away from my family, and then we get a situation where I get a stop work order. And then I'm notified, well, I get pulled in my manager's office. You got 2 weeks to find something. Good luck. You know, no one was there to help me. So basically, I just contacted everybody that I had ever worked with in that corporation. And luckily, I work hard and I had a good reputation and I was able to find something. And I was able to maintain that job. And then again, it happened again a year later, just about a year ago now, the end of last year. Same kind of thing. My funding got cut. I put feelers out, I was able to find something, but nobody was there to help me. Even though I've been with this company 17 years, when it comes down to it, it's just like, well, you're pretty much on your own. And I saw that. Even though all that extra time and effort and travel and time away from my family, when it comes down to it, it's like, well, thanks for all your efforts. We'll give you 2 weeks. Otherwise, thanks for stopping by. Now, my wife has been with this company for almost 30 years now. So you think dedicating 30 years of your life, they would give you more than 2 weeks to find something new, or they would be there to help you to find something new. So I'm going to work with her. We're going to see if we can find something for her. But I know this is one of the drivers behind this project, and I'm sure some of you people out there can relate to this. There's got to be people working in the corporate world. There's that constant threat of being laid off. Your job is only as good as the current project that you're working on. At least that's how it is in the environment I'm in. It's not like when my father worked for IBM for almost 40 years, where you were part of a company and you felt like you were part of it and you felt like they took care of it. They took care of their employees. And I'm glad my father was able to leave with a good flavor in his mouth for how things were handled in his job. He had a lot of respect for the people that worked for him and the people that he worked for. But things are not that way anymore. And that is why I want this project to work out. I am so tired of corporate America. I realize that we mean nothing. It's all dollars and cents. I want to be in charge of my own destiny. I want to get out of this, what I put into it, and not have to worry about whether I'm going to get that call. Oh, there's a stop work order. I'm sorry, we got to let you go. But the worst part is these people just don't care. They'll let people go like this, but I know that these people, the upper management, are going to get their 5- and 6-figure bonus checks at the end of this year. And yes, I know that they're this big because I used to work in finance and I saw some of those checks that were going out to some of those people. Those are things that could have been used to save people's jobs. So when it comes down to it, corporate's focused on themselves and dollars and cents, and I want out. So I'm sure there's other people out there, you're going through the same thing. If you're an entrepreneur and you just want to get out that door, well, follow me to the exit. Follow along, learn from me, whether you want to take on Forex trading, whether you're into internet marketing, you want to start your own store, mail order, find something. Find a vehicle to get you out, learn from these lessons, and let's just get out. Let's take control of our lives. Okay. I just had to get that off my chest. I wanted to share it, and I'm even more motivated to make this project work now. So, Greg, let's make something happen. I'm Bill McManus with the Making of a Millionaire. Let's make something happen. Here's to our success, folks. Bye now.